guys, so I just got here. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm going to be picking up the trailer at the very end, the very last trailer. So right now, the trailer I have connected to my semi truck is currently completely empty. So I'm going to drop this here. Then I'm going to connect my tractor to the trailer that's at the very end over there, pull that out, disconnect, then connect it back to the empty trailer and put it in its spot. Hey, what's going on, guys? So I just got back from the trailer swap. I'm currently back at the warehouse, and first I just want to start off and say thank you guys so much for all the support. My first video where I talked about how I used to be a corporate accountant and I kind of got tired of that career, so I became a truck driver. Got over 100,000 views, and just thank you so much for the support. I know in the grand scheme of things in the YouTube world, you know, that's nothing, but to this blue collar worker, it means the absolute world. So thanks again, and also thank you guys for sharing your awesome stories in the comment sections. I was so surprised to see so many people feel the way that I did about corporate America. I saw there were investment bankers, former Goldman Sachs employees, tech employees, people that were software developers, tech sales, and nurses, and a wide range of other people in other careers, felt the same way I did, and you guys also transitioned into another industry, made a career change. I saw a lot of you guys go into the trades, become plumbers, become electricians. I saw one person started their own pest elimination company, and he said it's doing better than ever. So congrats to all of you guys. I hope you guys an awesome life and full of happiness. And oh, the story that stood out the most was a guy who said he was down to his last $20. And he was so close to being homeless, but he also decided to become a truck driver. And a lot of these mega carriers, they will actually pay for your CDL, but you have to drive for them for a year. And so he went down that route, lived on the truck. He did over-the-road trucking, which is where you stay on a truck for weeks at a time, which allowed him to save money. He didn't have to pay rent, and after a couple of years of doing that, he was able to buy his own place and fully furnished, and that is such an amazing story. And it just shows you that the American dream is still alive. It's unfortunately, it's not as easy as it was 30, 40, or 50 years ago. But if you think outside the box, you sacrifice, and you work hard, you can still achieve it today. All right, so like I said, I'm back here at the warehouse. And I also saw, a lot of comments, some comments, not a lot, but it was saying that, trucking's not a great industry to get into, and the pay's not great. But trucking's like any other industry. I have friends that are accountants that work for nonprofit that don't make much, but they believe in what they do, believe in the company by helping people, and also have other friends that are partners at big four public accounting firms making almost $500,000 a year, but they work 80 to 90 hours a week. So it all comes down to how you plan your career, how diligent you are in your job search. And, to give you an example, so I used to work for the Federal Reserve Bank, and it was one of the best places that I worked at. When it was 5 p.m., my manager would walk around, and she would get upset if you were there at 5:01, because they truly cared about your work-life balance. And on the flip side, when I was in public accounting, I made a lot more money, well into the six figures, but I was working 80 to 90 hours a week. I had no life. During 5 to 6 months out of the year, it was called busy season. And that's where, there were times where we worked 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. at night. We'd also have to come in on the weekends, work 8 to 5 on Saturdays and 8 to noon on Sundays. So right now, I currently work for a small trucking company. They have around 50 to 60 trucks, and they have been so awesome to work for. I remember during the interview, the COO of the company drove 3 hours to be part of that interview, to come talk to me. And he also gave me his personal phone number, so that any issues that I have, I give him a call, and he usually takes care of it right away. So it depends a lot on what company you work for. Obviously, if you work for a company that doesn't care about you, your work-life balance, they work you really hard without breaks, yes, you're going to have a terrible time in trucking or any other company that treats you, doesn't treat you right and care about your happiness or work-life balance. All right, so enough about that. I just got back to the warehouse. You guys saw me do a trailer swap, so that's kind of what I do 2 to 4 days out of the week. That's literally half my day. An hour and a half drive up north. Takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to do the trailer swap, and then I drive back. And once I'm here at the warehouse, they will take around 30 minutes to unload me, and then they'll load me up with my drops. I usually have 2 drops, maybe 2 pickups, and then that's pretty much my day. So I'm going to go inside, and we'll get the show on the road. going on, guys? So I just did my, I just got done doing a drop. I still have a few more stops I need to do, but I wanted to end the video here. Thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to watch my video. And once again, thank you guys so much for all the support. And if you've been kind of contemplating on, hey, maybe I should get my CDL, I would highly recommend it. I absolutely love what I do. As you guys saw throughout the video, I'm literally outside every single day. And the best part is that I live in Washington. And if you guys have ever been here, it is so gorgeous outside. There's trees everywhere. Nature is just gorgeous out here. So I went up north, about an hour and a half up north, but a lot of the times I'll go south near a city called Tumwater and Olympia, and it's absolutely gorgeous out there. There's a lot of lakes and rivers, and I'll make sure to take you guys along with me when I take my breaks. And if you're new to my channel, I like to vlog about, what I do every day as a trucker, and I like to show you guys. And I also like to talk about a lot about economics. When I was at when I used to work for the Federal Reserve Bank, I got introduced to macroeconomics, what else? Monetary policy and what the Federal Reserve does. And ever since then, I've been absolutely obsessed. So I'll keep you guys updated on any macroeconomic data coming out, any federal policy changes. I believe there's a meeting. The Federal Reserve has a meeting this month on the 17th and 18th, and they'll talk about what they see in the foreseeable future economic-wise, and they'll come out with their decision on interest rates. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. So once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and shout out to all my truckers out there living that DEF life. Be safe out there on the road, and I'll see you guys in the next video.